Well, Nasdaq futures on a huge rally to new all-time highs. Let's take a look at the sell-off and apply some Fibonacci extensions to see if we can't make sense of this whole thing. So here we find resistance at a long-term 618 extension of our previous upward move. And then we sell off to the 28.2 extension and we kind of bounce around for a bit. So let's take a look at these bounce around for a bit and see if we can make any sense of them. So the 20-day 1-hour chart, we're just going to zoom in like this. We'll even get rid of this study, give us a little more room. So here's our first sell-off, right from the 618, right to the 28.2 extension. We're just going to measure that with a Fibonacci extension. Then we're going to project it off of the next highest high. Now you can see that our next sell-off, coming down to a kind of double bottom on the 28.2, is 61.8% of our previous sell-off. Okay, so our downward swings are getting smaller, and this support is holding. Okay, so now we have another push up and another sell-off. Let's activate this drawing and pitch it off of our new quote-unquote high. Now, when we move our Fibonacci extension to this new high, we can see that we come down to the 47.5 extension, push up again, and then come down to the 28.2 extension. So our lows are getting higher 1, 2, 3 times, forming a kind of ascending triangle type breakout. And we bounce off this 28.2 quite nicely. Then we continue to trend up, following the red dots, the 8-day moving average, and following the VWAP up quite nicely. So very common to see things sell off to the 100% extension, the 618, the 47.5, and bounce off the 282. Very common to see these things in a sell-off. So this is kind of what consolidation can look like. After a sell-off, you're making higher lows, your downward swings are getting smaller, and then you have a nice breakout. So somewhere around here might have been a good time to take a starter position. Anyways, hope this can help you analyze the next sell-off you see and look for consolidation, points of entry, and see how selling pressure is dying off.